apartment was like hell. Yo, Dope Fishy, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna remember this apartment and this period of time. That I think that last like 5-6 months in that apartment, 6 months maybe. It was crazy, man. It is crazy. And all the interaction with the neighbors in the neighborhood, it was like super sketchy. It was super ghetto. It's sketchy. But I was able to put up with that. I was fine dealing with all this shit. But rats are as scary as cell phone snipes. Cell phone snipes? What do you mean? What do you mean, TBDH? That's a long ass story. Sorry about that, Grom. Sorry about the long ass story. It's hard for me to make short stories. I'm sorry. You know how to keep your viewers. Nice one for getting out of the contract. Yeah, I was pretty proud of me actually, because they're like, no, like, you know, dealing with this all by myself and like figuring out a way out was like something that was like quite a challenge. You fell asleep only twice. Yeah. How much did you spend per week usually? You can come back. Oh man. Y'all savage. You keep costs pretty low, right? I don't know what you mean, Dope Fishy. What are you talking about now, or are you talking about the story that I just finished telling? I don't know. These days? Well, I'm living in a hotel, but yeah, I'm trying to keep the expenses low. I mean, usually if I don't stream and I don't like if I don't stream or make videos or anything like that, I usually eat the very basic food and I don't go out much. If I quit my job, I'll need to do that. Like when I stream, I ride around a little bit more and I try to show you guys some places and show you guys some more interesting food and different activities. But if I'm not streaming, usually I mostly eat just like simple food and stay in my room or go for walks and stuff like that. I must say that without us, he survives on banh mi. Yeah, it's almost like that. Finally, it's almost like that. But I must say that one thing is also kind of affecting me here in Nha Trang for me anyways, is loneliness. It's, I don't know. I don't know why, but I didn't feel as lonely in Dalat. I think it's maybe because I was living with the Vietnamese family, so every lunch and every other dinner I would sit down and eat with them. So that was nice, you know. But yeah, you don't look like you're enjoying yourself, to be honest. It depends. Some days I am, some days I'm not, you know. If you're battling with depression and you're battling with you're living in a place where you don't know anyone, then yeah, you're gonna deal with different issues. I mean, but some days are great. Like today was a great day. Today wandering around the villages, and it was very interesting. But that's the thing is like I don't know. When you live a certain lifestyle, like I'm here, right? I'm here now, and I'm in Yachang. I know I'm not here to stay. So, like connecting with people and like in I don't know, like building relationships is not really likely to happen, and it doesn't really make much sense. And also, it's not so easy, like when you guys, like if you work or you live in a town where you've lived there for a long time, then you're more likely to encounter people and have activities and stuff like that. But if you're just here, like I've been here for a few weeks, I don't have a job that takes me to meet people that you meet on a regular basis, that you build a connection with, or that you build a relationship with. And so I don't know anyone, like, so like the only people I know is like Candy and Chicken Feet, and that's it, and at some point, like you have to. So that's one of the reasons I think, like right now I'm taking a few more days here in Yachang, and when I'll be back in Saigon, I think it'll be a different ball game. I know I have a few friends in Saigon. I know a few people. Also, there's like a network, like there's people I can go meet on, or places I can go on a regular basis and like create connections and stuff like that. In a place like here, I don't know. You can make friends everywhere, but it's not guaranteed that you're going to make some, especially if you live in a different country. I was lucky to make some friends in Dalat with Sue and Judd, and because I went camping. There's some people who posted on Facebook that they were going to go camping, and they're asking like whoever wants to join, and I joined them. So I met a few people, so that was cool, and I became friends. But Candy's a good friend. But yeah, Candy's really cool. But I'm not gonna hang out with Candy every day, And yeah. As Chicken Feet is also cool, but I like we don't really have anything to say to each other. So. It depends. It depends on where you go. But yeah, you make new friends and then you lose them, and then I think it's the same for everywhere in the world. Expats are called expats because they're expatriated, so it's always going to be like a transition period. Hong Kong is a bit better. I know a lot of people who lived in Hong Kong and moved to a different place, and then I don't know. I guess it depends on the circle. It depends on where you live and what is the circle of people around you. But I know a lot of people who lived in Hong Kong for a short time and then moved to a different place. So I guess that really depends. When I was in China, I met some friends that stayed for a very long time. That's cool. Dope fishing. That's cool. I'm not, like I said, like it depends on the circle. It depends on your circle. It depends on the type of lifestyle you have and the people you encounter through your circle, your work, or whatever. I think it's possible. I also know and when I lived in Shanghai, I knew people who started businesses and have been living in Shanghai for like 7, 8, 10 years. It depends on the. If I had the cash to go be an expat and wife would agree, I would go to Vietnam. Well, are you talking about being a working expat or like a vacation expat? Like that? You still need cash. It depends on if you're gonna live here for the rest of your life without working. You need cash. That you can teach English. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like if you need if you're gonna work somewhere, then it doesn't matter. You don't need cash to go anywhere besides like the initial investment of buying a plane ticket and the visa and bullshit like that. But that's it. Yeah. So exactly. So I don't think you need. I think all you need is the approval of your wife. But I don't think you need cash or anything like that. Whether we're talking about Vietnam or anywhere, if you have a job opportunity anywhere in the world, then all you need to do is be able to get there. You know, you don't really need a wife as well. Are you talking to me, TBDH? Jay, tell that to my wife. She's killed Ninja, and I'm terrified of her. she's gonna samurai your ass, samurai your ass, karate your ass. It's harder if you're married. Yeah, I mean, if your partner is willing to move with you, I guess also if you have kids and stuff like that, then I mean, the more people you have to move, the more complicated it is, right? But I don't think, in terms of cash, I don't think cash is really the issue. If you're able to find a job opportunity, no matter what.